It's your girl, just Risa, with stories present and past, and a little sparkle and sass. Pour that iced tea, we're sipping it tonight. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell and stay tuned. And always remember, be unapologetically you.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Mustard!
Oh my god, she's so annoying.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Stop. Hammer time. Every time you see me, the hammer's just so hype. I'm low on the floor and I'm magic on the mic. Now why would I ever stop doing this? With others making records, it just don't hit. I tour around the world, from London to the Bay. It's hammer, go hammer, empty hammer, yo hammer, and the rest can go and play. Can't touch this.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening, bitch? What's happening, bitch?
Hello, everybody in YouTube land. No, I've not lost my mind. I'm hoping you can see me. Let me make sure you can. I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm hoping you can because, Marisa's life's been a little crazy. And, so I'm just playing around with buttons. I was just being silly. I was just goofing around right there. It was like not anything serious. But hold on just a second. I'm having technical difficulties and my computer, just a second. I'm having technical difficulties. That's kind of the problem. Oh gosh. And then when you get everything all ready and you're ready to start, and then everything like flips out on you. That's me right now. So hey guys, it's Risa. You better hit like, you better hit subscribe, you better ring that bell because you never know when you making sure you can hear me. Can you hear me? I'm so sorry. I'm having technical issues. And that's why I am on a different version of StreamYard even, and I'm having to figure out if my stuff is even playing and if you can hear me. So if you are on my chat, please tell me if you can hear me. But okay, great. I've had the wackiest last couple of days. If you've been watching my channel or watching my shorts, you kind of saw some of it, and then you didn't get to see some of it yesterday like I was going to, because, we got the game of life, and sometimes the game of life goes great for you, and some of the times you roll that dice or you spin that spinner, and life just kind of sucks. Reese's been in the life kind of sucks for the last several weeks, actually. In personal life, I've had a lot of weird, crazy things going on. It doesn't stop. Whoever is just adamantly posed and praying against Risa, please stop. If you're praying for my demise, my God's bigger than you, and I'm stronger than you know. But if you got the voodoo doll and you're like trying to stab Risa, please stop, because life is just not fun right now. But I know I can handle it, and that you can't hear me or whatever, or yeah, it's because I'm not used to StreamYard on my phone. I'm more used to my computer. But I also have been listening and talking and things that are going on. I know what's been going on. I've been talking in back chats with people because I have friendships that I've built over the last year and a half that people don't know about or don't understand. And I did catch some of the things that were said yesterday. I was asked to go on panel some yesterday, and I couldn't. I actually was not even home all day yesterday because I had to go take care of personal life. And like I said, life kind of sucks sometimes, and that was yesterday. And so I just need to share some things because I do know what happened. I do know what was going on with Snoopy, what Letitia's been talking about. I can finally share some things that are involved with all of the drama that I've said off and on for a while, because things are finally getting out where I can share it. And I've said some of this for a while. I did catch Snoopy's last night. I did not say anything in comments or chat because I have respected her, and we've got to sever Maggie thinking that we're the same person, because she's got this twisted, warped version that just because Snoopy and I look alike, we must be the same person. Make that make sense, Madge. Make that make sense. Even though we live on two different continents, we must be the same person and have the same mind and talk for each other. And we're BFFs. And no, y'all have this twisted, warped version of reality. That's not reality. And I'll make this clear. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at people. I'm not mad at things. This is not that. I'm just very busy. I'm juggling my real life, just like all of you guys. And sometimes real life can catch you off guard. Sometimes things in real life can happen that you don't put on YouTube. I don't share my entire life on YouTube. A lot of content creators don't. There are some people who do. And then everybody thinks that they're seeing you as a creator and they're seeing what you're putting on YouTube, and that must be you. And that is the only thing that there is about you. And you don't realize that that person actually has a real life and struggles off the net. We get so warped into that. It's a reality TV version because of how society is morphed from reality TV to YouTube and stuff. And that just must be their only reality, when some people it is. And it's sad that that's all they do all day long. And that is their reality. They're putting 24/7 for people. And some of us, we choose what we want to share. So I've been juggling real life. And I've been seeing things saying, I saw things yesterday, Reese is a troll. I'm always going to have people who don't like me. That's the internet. I don't care. Some people don't like me because I exposed things a year ago that Snoopy has just been saying on her channel that you guys are all supporting. I was telling you guys this a year ago when it was happening. And I've got drugged through the mud and drugged as a troll for a year and a half and a chaos creator because I was pointing out the things that are just now being told to you guys. It's brand new to some of you guys. This is the stuff I was watching and seeing and trying to get out to people, saying, look at what's actually happening, guys. Step back, step out of the emotion, and look at what's actually happening for what it is. Because some of you, I think, are good people who are getting wrapped into something, you're not realizing it. Or your intentions were differently than I noticed at the time, but I fought like hell to get little kids' pictures off of Discord. I fought like hell to alert a man who was a friend of mine at the time, who, rest in peace, Murphy James, was being stalked or threatened to be stalked in a Discord that I had the recording of. I fought like hell, and I have gotten nothing but hate for it for a year. For a year. The video clip that Snoopy that played the other day of Ralph threatening to go to Murph's house and take pictures, where did she get that from? I'm sorry if you got mad at it. She got it from me, from my channel a year ago. Because I put that originally out as Silk and Justice, my first video on YouTube. Because I was seeing these toxic things happening in that Discord. And when it got to the point that minor kids were being involved, and where people were actually possibly going to get stalked in real life in a different country on the other side of the world that I was speaking to and trying to help, I called it out. This was a year ago, last February 2025. It's been a year. And I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Whether you liked Murph or not, he did not deserve that. And those innocent, sweet babies of his, they did not belong there. They didn't belong there. And now you guys are all starting to see it and calling it out, and y'all are finally starting to see all of the pieces that some of us have been trying to tell you for an entire year. And I'm so happy that finally the story is getting told. Bonnie and I are good friends. I have been supporting Bonnie in private. I've been saying this on my channel for this entire time. Bonnie and I were talking before she went up on Snoopy's yesterday on if it's the best time and if it's a good idea. And Risa, can you say it? Or I said, no, Bonnie, I can't share your story because it's not mine to share. It is yours. If I share it, everybody's going to say Risa's a troll, Risa's causing drama, Risa's this, Risa's that, because that's just the reality of where people are in this game with me, unless they're starting to finally see me for me and following me because of who I truly am and not because of what people want to put out there and twist. This twisted, warped version of who just Risa is, because it's not who I am. And some of you are finally finding me for once. You've never known me till now. and you're seeing who I am. And if you choose to follow me, I'm so happy. If you're going to choose to be a troll, I don't even want you here. I'm proud of my channel and what I've built. I have 200 subs now, or 205. I don't have that many. But the 205-ish that I have, maybe a couple are trolls, and the rest are relationships that I've created that I value, or there are people who have followed me in the bushes or in the trees, as I like to say, for a long time because they agree with the things I say and they've listened and they support me just in quiet. And that's the YouTube. That's how YouTube works. That's how all of this works. And I saw last night, where are the receipts? Risa said she had receipts. I saw things in the chat. I was watching, I was listening. I was just not talking in the chat. I've said for a little bit, I'm not talking in chats. I don't want drama. Some of this is because there are legal reasons that I can't say things. And there's still legal reasons why I can't say certain things. Because there are things going on that people don't know about. I've said that for a long time. People don't want to believe me. I'm like, people need to listen to Risa more. And then when somebody finally starts to figure out, oh, okay, yeah, now I see. And people have come along with me this whole journey. And they are like, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know it. And I get that. I am a forgiving person. I believe in forgiveness. I believe in redemption stories. But I also know some people are out here for nefarious reasons, and they always will be. And you have to protect yourself on the internet. I've said this a couple of times. Maggie and Stephanie doxed me the other day, said my full name, not my legal name full, but my first name twice. It's being handled. I'm not talking about it in chats for reasons. Okay? I'm not, there's reasons why I'm not in these chats saying certain things that people want me to say. There are things at the time I couldn't share, not because they didn't exist, but because I wasn't authorized to share it. It wasn't mine to put out, or it wasn't the right time to even share it because people would think it wasn't real. There's a difference between not having the receipt or the documentation and choosing not to release it for a good reason and not just because you want to hold it up and, hey, I have this receipt. No, I'm not playing that game. It was, I can't share it right now for a specific reason, for different reasons. I hope this makes sense. Like, nobody's really talking in my chat. I'm glad y'all are still listening to me. I just had to get this out because I've got a big, busy day today, and I got to talk about that too, but it's just stuff I had to share before I did my day. So, there's a difference in not having the receipt and knowing of it, or I have seen it, but I just don't have access to it, or I'm not authorized to share that yet because it's investigative, or it's legal, or it's law enforcement, or it has to do with court stuff, and I have to legally protect myself as well. I can't feed into the monster because then the monster takes it and twists it. And you guys have all seen the monsters out here twisting it. I was offered to come up on panels yesterday, a couple of places. I appreciate my friends offering. I know Letitia did once or twice. I was actually in Lubbock driving around, and I don't like doing lives while I'm driving my car very much, just for a safety thing. But when I'm driving around in Lubbock, Lubbock drivers are horrible with or without you doing something else. And B, I'm doing driver's ed with my son, and I've realized I have some bad phone habits that I need to fix. And I can use my old, hand talk free text to speech stuff, but I need to focus more and not be doing that while I'm driving. And then, just I don't want to do lives and be driving around that much because it's just not safe. So between all of that, I'm like, no, I'm not going on live right now because I'm busy and I'm out and I'm driving. It's not I'm lying or I just don't want to or where's Risa or all the crap I saw. No, it's all real life and I wasn't even home. Like, y'all are insane. So I'm still here. I'm going to be a little back and forth. Some things are going to take a little while before I can even share my side of things and some of the things that have happened to me that you guys aren't aware of because I don't put everything out. If you saw Reese's day off on Thursday, if you didn't, go look at my videos. I am going to share that, but since my computer decided to bite, whoever decided to water the gremlins and attack my computer, or if the demons are just attacking me because spiritually I'm doing something right and that's when they start to attack you, or if somebody seriously is like trying to hex me. Y'all guys are weird. Hate to even say that as a Christian woman, but some of you guys are trying to do that kind of crap to me. My God's bigger. I'm a strong woman and it won't stop me, but I have to go get my computer fixed before I can go live like normal and do all of the things I had already planned and already prepped with Reese's day off, which was going to be like Ferris Bueller's day off. But today I'm going to have Reese's day out. And I was going to do a precursor to Reese's day out last night and do all of this last night, and then my computer still wouldn't want to work and was sparking, and so that's going to come later. But look on my shorts and look for lives today on what Reese's day out is doing and the exciting things that I have today that I'm just not going to share until later on. Maybe some hints you can pick up on and see if you can figure out where Reese is today, because I have a very exciting day out and some exciting things that I get to do throughout the day. And I was going to show you, and I was going to show you before, and then show you during. Now we're just going to show during, like the other day, because life just wants to throw kinks. So thank you, RGM. Yes, I'll give you the boxing glove bet. We can be the boxing gloves back and forth because I like to use my emojis, but I can't even use my emojis here on this version of the StreamYard on your phone and StreamYard on a computer are two completely different elements, and I don't even really know how to do StreamYard on my phone. I can't play music on the background because I can't play music through my phone at the same time, and my computer don't want to turn on, all my stuff how I normally do things. I can't even do. I'm like, oh man, my computer died. But I hope everything came out real clear. If you have a question, if you want to know something from me, ask me in the chat. I will answer things. There are certain things I can't answer because I have some legal things myself that I am dealing with at the moment that has to do with YouTube. So look for Reese's day out. Once I get my laptop fixed, however the Best Buy guys tell me that's going to get fixed, I will start coming back around. And once it all gets figured out, we will go back to our regularly non-scheduled vibes on Just Risa, because I really don't ever schedule things. Watch out for my shorts. I may pop on later and do a live like I am on my phone on location where I am going to be at. You never know, because you already know with me, I'm unpredictable and I always have fun because I'm unapologetically Risa. Bye, everybody. I will catch you guys on the flip somewhere out here in the great big old YouTube verse. Much love in love and light. Risa out. Bye-bye.